All right, guys, T3 Collects here. Just got back from watching Universal Studios and Blumhouse Pictures Wolfman. Um, I wouldn't say this was my like a totally highly anticipated movie for myself. I was looking forward to this movie. I like the old school classic Universal monster movies like Wolfman, Dracula, and on and on. And I knew this was going to be more of an updated version with Leigh Whannell, the writer of Saw, Invisible Man. And I personally like this movie. It's an hour, it's under 2 hours, like an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. But it starts off with the main character as a kid and his dad at their farm in Oregon, and then it cuts into him as an adult in New York City, married with a child, and they have to go to this farm. I'm not going to tell you why. I don't want to give out spoilers, but they have to go to this farm. So that's kind of where the movie takes off from there. And I will tell you this from watching this movie is the sound is what makes the movie, besides the acting's good, but the sound in general made the movie very intense. Once the family gets to the farm, that sound goes right in. It's super intense, and I was just like, oh, we're in for a treat. As the movie goes on, it starts off a little slow, but then you kind of like understand why it starts off slow, because it's building the story. And as it goes, something happens when they get to the farm, and then chaos pretty much breaks out. And like I said, the movie's just, for me, the sound and how intense it made the film and everything that's going on. There's a few issues with the movie, like a couple of edits that the husband and the wife were talking, and like you could tell that they edited it, and it's like they cut off the wife from talking. It was weird, so that was a bad edit. And a couple other things. I thought the prosthetics were cool. They harkened back to like an 80s horror film, and that was actually pretty cool. And the transformation of the main character over the time of the film, and the POV version of him transforming into Wolfman for him as his wife's talking to him. You'll have to see the movie, but I thought it was very interesting. It was a very, very cool way of doing that, because it's never been done in any Wolfman movie I've ever seen. And yeah, it's overall, I enjoyed the film. Definitely go see it if you're into horror or old school stuff. That alone, like the acting was good. Trying to think. Yeah, the prosthetics were really cool. The fighting was awesome. The action, and then the gore. There's a couple of gory things. Also, I'm gonna leave this note. There is a huge callback to Saw in this movie. So when you see it, let me know. Leave a comment down below when you see it. And yeah, it was very well done. The budget was 25 million. Honestly, couldn't tell you that budget was 25 million. It actually seemed a lot more, maybe like 50. But I feel like this movie is going to end up doing pretty well. It's going to probably do more than 25 million. I'm hoping it will, so they can continue these kind of lower budget horror films that look very big, I guess, because Invisible Man's budget was like $18 million, and that movie went on to make a lot of money. So I'm hoping and expecting this movie to do the same with a $25 million budget. It's crazy how well the prosthetics. I really didn't feel like they used a lot of CGI, so who knows, they may have. But definitely go see this movie. I rated this movie a 3.5 out of 5. Let me know what you guys think of this movie, and let me know if you see the Saw callback down in the comments. So that's my review, real quick, and I will see you guys on the next review for Captain America: Brave New World. Till then, peace.